What's good? This is your boy Madman Tate. I want to give all praises and thanks to the Most High, our God, and Yahweh Shah. Y'all know how I give it up, man. Y'all know what I'm about to get into, you know, in-depth conversations. Um, I know I've been gone for a while, like 3 weeks. I ain't put up a video, but you know, when stuff like certain stuff happen in the world, it kind of like, you know, make you cognizant of what's going on and like working and money and all this irrelevant stuff. Like that's irrelevant, but you kind of have to take a pause and just think and observe everything that's going on. Like took me a while to get my mindset back together on this particular specific topic, and that is Ahmaud Arbery. He was 25 years old, and he was gunned down by, you know, two typical white Caucasian cowards. You know, they was chasing him, well, following him and treating him like prey. And when he fought back, one of them shot him because they couldn't, you know, they couldn't handle him. But this is an ongoing thing. It's not the first, won't be the last. And I'm gonna remind people of how many innocent black men have, you know, been executed in a country that was stolen. Now, everybody wants justice. Like, I don't know what justice is when it comes to the political aspect. If there was something in the world, like if someone has a store and somebody steals from that store something, or someone steals from the store and keep taking from the store, whether it's food, money, or materials, and you just keep, you know, you sometimes lock the person who get caught, you lock them up. If it keeps happening, then justice is null and void, because there's no such thing as justice if it keep happening. We've been dealing with this for, you know, over 1,000 years, 400 in America. There's no such thing as justice. So for everybody that wants justice, for the young black man, there's no such thing as justice. He got his own justice when he fought back, when he fought the two cowards. And, you know, he was just innocently just exercising like we all do, just running. But this is, you know, in Atlanta, Georgia, or wherever. So, you know, they're known for doing things like this. So it was just literally a public lynching. And, you know, excuses are being made, which is typical. I'm glad certain, you know, people are standing up. LeBron was one of them, which is very important. And I'm just starting to, you know, see everybody's paying attention to what happened to this young man. And what's crazy is this was 2 months ago, 3 months ago. It was somewhere in March or something like that. And now it's just coming to light. Like, this is the crazy part. This is why I want you guys to be smart and understand that you have to record everything and keep your own footage. It's not about the stored footage or the police footage or the government footage. Keep your own footage and keep your own evidence and keep your own proof. You have to have proof of everything that you do, because it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And I want that to stick with you guys. And this is a perfect example. Now, there has been men and women, even now, that's on death row and have been have got the death sentence and everything. And when it's on us, they just go scot-free, whether it's a Caucasian or a cop. Anytime something happens to us, they just, totally ignore it, and it's not serious, and they find excuses to the point where the man that was filming was receiving death threats and everything, and now they're trying to put him in jail because he was a witness to a crime and he didn't call the police. That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard in my life. He could have feared for his life and his safety. Why is it okay for the government to not report things, but then we have to report things? They don't have to report nothing. This government, United States, they don't have to report nothing, but we have to report everything: taxes, footage. We have to be witnesses. If we seen something, we have to tell. But when it's on them, it's a totally different story. And I thought that was very ignorant, but I thought that was commendable for the guy that turned in the footage, because he know what he's seen, he know what he saw. It's just for men and women that is of the Caucasian descent. Now you see what we go through. You've been seeing it, but you see that it won't stop. There's no such thing as justice when it comes to the judicial, the jury, the government, judicial system, whatever that stupid terminology is. There's no such thing as justice. We have to get our own justice. We have to get our own justice, and everybody know what that justice is. We're not gonna play stupid. We're not gonna play like we don't understand what that justice is. Everybody know what the justice is. Everybody know how to cure this problem, but we won't do it. It's crazy. It's ironic. It's the dumbest thing. This man has lost his life. He went out fighting. He did the same thing I would have done. Like, I wouldn't have done anything different. He did the same thing. We don't back down. That's one thing. We're not cowardly, and we don't back down. And it's never gonna stop. I just want everybody that watch this video, and everybody that's looking at the case, I just want y'all to understand, like, it's never gonna stop. It's gonna keep going every second, minute, hour, day, week, year, decade, millennium. It doesn't matter. It's going to keep going. You read the Bible, you read Revelations. It's very, very sad, very sad. And for people who don't take it serious, and for people who think that it's just the norm. It's like, you guys are pathetic and sad too. Like, it's just the norm now to see innocent ethnicities, minorities or whatever, get killed, get killed innocently without even doing anything. And they always unarmed. Don't give us a chance to fight back. That's why, like, you guys can't give them the chance to be able to do things like this. That's why we have to come together. That's why we have to unite. It's bigger than your silly gangs and your silly street wars. It's way bigger. And I know that's why, the Most High put me here to make people understand things a little better than what they do. Because there's too much separation. Had he had, 4 or 5 brothers, it wouldn't happen. They seen vulnerability and they preyed upon him. This is why, like, them, killing animals the way they do, this is why it should not happen. This is why that should not happen, because that same mindset they are going to, and they use in actual society. You see a unarmed black man, that's your time to attack, but let's make an excuse. You know, if you look at the video, the car was parked perfectly for them to harass someone. They had two weapons. It was two of them. They was following him. You know, they got in front of him, everything. He fought back, they shot, and now, you know, it's an excuse. We thought he was a robber, you know. Where was his items that he took out the house? Where was the money? Where was the blood on his shirt? Where was any type of signs of robbery? It's just like the Trayvon Martin thing. You know, he was at an abandoned house. I mean, anybody that does, you know, real estate or anything that want to invest, we all look in houses. We all look in abandoned houses and see and try to find some type of number or anybody we can call because we probably want to buy that property. So that's not going to work for you. They said he was deputized. They had a text message saying he was deputized. What does that mean? Okay. What does that mean? That don't mean you go innocently killing people. But this is what they do. If you watch them, like father, like son, just straight cowards. They look like people who want to see blacks' demise. They look like those people. And my thing is, I don't want you to like me. This is for all the Caucasians in the world, right? If you don't have the love and likeness in your heart for our people, just stay away. It becomes a problem when you attack. You cannot, because I don't like certain stuff in the world, but I don't go attack and I don't go mess with that certain someone or thing. I just stay away. The problem is you guys keep attacking and you keep poking the bear. Eventually, we're gonna wake up, and once we wake up, it's over. And you know, I'm gonna keep bringing awareness to it. It's not easy for me to talk about this, but I'm gonna keep bringing awareness. But I just want people that is trying to get this so-called justice. There is no justice. There's one way, but there is no justice. You know, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna go to jail, you know, get, you know, 10 years or something and get out in good behavior and be back out on the street, and they're gonna get books and all this Trayvon Martin crap. It's the same thing. George Zimmerman, they probably cousins. It's the same thing. He's just gonna get famous off killing another black innocent man. Nothing's gonna happen unless y'all make something happen. And all that marching and signs and talking about we want justice, that's goofy. You see where justice got Martin Luther King? There is no justice. It's one way. And once y'all wake up, we gotta execute that one way. But this is your boy Madman Tate. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and just stay tuned. Peace.